Oh, Meghan, the woman who just wants to live a private life, on Netflix, in best-selling books, and in glossy lifestyle brand launches, is once again at the centre of a public embarrassment. And who do we have to thank for this masterclass in subtle yet brutal shade? None other than Gwyneth Paltrow, the undisputed queen of wellness, weird candle scents, and now, effortless takedowns. If there were an Olympic event for sophisticated, no effort required shade, Gwyneth Paltrow just took home the gold. While Meghan Markle was busy unveiling her brand new lifestyle venture, As Ever, which wasn't actually new at all, Gwyneth casually strolled into the chat by following the real As Ever on Instagram. No press release, no pointed comments, just one little tap of the follow button, and yet it spoke louder than any headline Meghan's PR team could manufacture. When Gwyneth Paltrow follows you, it's not random. It's not accidental. It's a message. And this message: I see you. I support the real As Ever. And Meghan, you can go ahead and sit this one out. For someone who prides herself on being an innovator, Meghan sure has a knack for conveniently finding inspiration in other people's work. First, it was the Tig, which, shocker, bore a striking resemblance to Goop. Now, it's As Ever, a name that was already in existence long before she decided it would be perfect for her next great rebrand. And let's not forget the jewellery. Because, naturally, Meghan's relaunch video included her wearing a $3,200 Heart of Gold pendant necklace, a piece also owned by Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, but don't you dare suggest that Meghan is copying again. No, no, no. Clearly, it's just a coincidence that she continuously follows in the exact footsteps of a woman whose brand she's been obsessed with for years. This whole saga feels like an episode of Real Housewives Montecito edition. In one corner, we have Gwyneth Paltrow, the original lifestyle queen, a woman who, love her or roll your eyes at her, built an actual business empire with Goop. In the other, we have Meghan Markle, the Duchess turned entrepreneur, who seems to be constantly reinventing herself, yet somehow always ending up exactly where Gwyneth already was years ago. And yet, while Gwyneth has been busy revolutionising the wellness industry, one overpriced jade egg at a time, Meghan has been hopping from brand to brand, struggling to find her thing. First, it was Sussex Royal, then Archie, then the Spotify deal that fizzled out. Now, it's As Ever, a name that someone else was already using, and a business that, let's be real, is looking more like another failed endeavour in the making. Meanwhile, the real As Ever brand has been gaining a wave of support, with people rallying behind them in a way Meghan probably didn't anticipate. Because in the end, there's only one thing worse than being accused of copying being bad at it. You can practically hear Meghan's PR team furiously typing away, trying to spin this mess into something positive. Maybe an exclusive interview is coming. Maybe an insider source will claim that Meghan and Gwyneth are actually besties, and this is all just a misunderstanding. Maybe, just maybe, they'll try to claim that Gwyneth was inspired by Meghan all along. Because this is the Markle playbook. When things don't go well, the damage control machine kicks into high gear. But there's one tiny problem: Gwyneth doesn't need a PR team to make her look good. She just is good at this game. At the end of the day, Meghan's attempt at yet another reinvention has backfired spectacularly. Instead of being celebrated for her new brand, she's once again being called out for, well, borrowing ideas. Meanwhile, Gwyneth, in the most nonchalant way possible, has reminded everyone that there's only one true lifestyle queen in Montecito. As ever, Meghan tried. As ever, Gwyneth won.